This time on low boost, I drive the E36 home. Well, I try to. Twice. So, if something can go wrong, you can be sure that it will. While we were in the middle of doing this, my starter went and I had to replace it. So I wanted to squash a debate that we have between different starters. Most LS starters are going to be the same ones you find in a truck or a car or a Camaro. However, my transmission is out of a Pontiac GTO and they have a different part number for some reason. So I bought both starters so we can compare side by side, and we're actually gonna see if the truck starter fits in the GTO bell housing. As you can see, the two starters here are different sizes. They have different teeth amounts, and one is bigger, round here. I'm gonna try to see if I can actually still get the truck starter to fit in the bell housing. If not, I got the GTO one here on standby. So we're gonna do a little test because I couldn't find it online. Hopefully it'll be informative for you guys too. And it doesn't quite go and fit directly into the bell housing for the GTO. As you can see here, now that it's focused, doesn't want to go in, usually fits right in. This bell housing here for the GTO actually is a little bit smaller. So gonna have to actually get in a real GTO one, which luckily I brought. In an attempt to fix the oil backup problem in the turbo, we relocated the oil scavenge pump down a few inches and got a different AN fitting so the drain would be higher up coming out of the turbo. So hopefully that fixes it. Now it's time to clean everything out and put the turbo back together. So I'm not the only one here with a turbo LS swapped car. There's a bunch of them. But the one we're working on next is gonna be Dan's. He's making some progress on this now, and as soon as we're done with my build, we're gonna start really focusing on his. The car has been through everything. He's had it forever. Started out as basically a blown rotary motor car that he got. He put a rotary motor in it, blew it. Put another one in it, blew it. Put a turbo one in it, blew that one, and then he said, you know what, I'm gonna go LS swap. So we LS swapped it with a 5.3 truck motor. Then he added a supercharger later on, and then he said, screw all that, I'm putting a turbo on it. So that's what we're working on next. How dusty it is, but it is all done. About to take it for a test drive under boost. Gonna have to do some manipulation to the bumper there. Gotta make it line up right, but that looks pretty sick. And everything fits under the hood. I guess when your car is dusty, your friends have some fun.
So I'm going to show you guys what happens when you prematurely take your car out on the road and you're unsure of whether it's roadworthy or not, and you go without your phone. Good thing you got a good buddy. You know, I'm telling you right now, I'm a good friend, because otherwise you'd be screwed. Look at him. This is so cute. He is hanging out his car, rolling back. Hi, buddy.
Ran out of gas, but no biggie. I'm gonna go pick it up tomorrow, but this is all done. Beautiful thing.
All right, so this beautiful gentleman right here, he's on his second maiden voyage, you know. from Savage Speed Garage. He's going to try not to break down this time about 5 minutes down the road, but
I'm gonna have gas.
He's going to have gas.
This time I'm gonna have gas.
You know.
Hopefully I get to the gas station.
He isn't known to be the most prepared man in the world, so I'm expecting...
I got a dick on my windshield.
No, do we?
I also don't have any windshield washer fluid, so I'm just going to have to roll with this until I get to the gas station.
Yeah, we have some quality artwork here in the windshield.
Yep.
All right, well, Ken, good luck. I will be getting your call in about 5 minutes when you need a tow.
All right, thanks.
It's his first time driving stick today.
Well, that didn't take long. So, nothing goes as you planned it. I had to relocate the heater hoses, if you remember from a couple episodes ago. So, I didn't actually bleed the lines when I put the coolant back in, so it overheated.
What an idiot! Oh, what a loser!
Also, there's still some oil coming out of the turbo, out of the back, so I'm gonna have to try to figure out something else other than just a scavenge pump to get the oil to drain. So we're gonna have to figure that out in the next episode. But appreciate you guys watching. Stick with me. Hopefully we'll have the car really running and driving around soon, other than just 10 miles and overheating. So make sure you guys subscribe and stay up to date on the channel, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.